I never win, but what y'all recommend? That I just settle in and never give my best again. Your preference is irrelevant. I told you once, I won't tell again. It's the most focused I ever been. What I've never been is the president. It's the first direction I'm headed in. Got my head right and my bread right. It's the only thing that I'm chasing. On my grind, baby, no time wasted online waiting. I ain't patient, being patient, have me going broke. I ain't going broke when that cash coming, cause ain't no joke. We ain't had nothing in the bad streets of Chicago. Big potholes, you gotta drive slow. I used to dream chasing, my eyes closed, now my eyes open, I'm in grind mode. Sacrificing, motivated, educated, show determination. The limits, boy, been terminated, I'm gon' make. Now I gotta work hard. Instead of screaming, no limits, no.
Look, what you want out of life, man? I want to ask y'all a question real quick. What is your life about? You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about your husband. I'm not talking about your wife. I'm not talking about your kids. I'm not talking about your friends, your associates, your clients. Any of that, man. Forget all those other people, man. What does your life represent? What do you want out of your life? Where do you see yourself at 10 years from now, 5 years from now? You know what I'm saying? Short term, long term. Where do you see yourself, man? What do you want out of life, dude? You know what I'm saying? And are these people you got, and now we got to think about them. Are the people that you have in your life, husband, wife, kids, you know, the people surrounding you, are they on the right track to where you want to be at? I'm saying, and are you the right person for them to help them get to a better place, man? We got to start thinking like that, because we thinking so small-minded nowadays, man. And we always in a position, we put ourselves in a position to complain about the same things every single day, man. We're not progressing, man. That's what life is about, progression. So if we not progressing, that means we doing something wrong. You know, we got to look at ourselves as like robots, man. The information we put in a robot going to allow the robot to do what it needs to do. The thing that separates us from the robot is our emotions, man. We get so caught up in the emotions. We get so caught up in I love this person. You could love a person all you want, because love is an action. Love is good, you know. But that person got to meet up to where you trying to go in life. That person got to support what you trying to do when the results you want out of your life. When you meet with a person, because you're born, you got to think about it like this, man. It's wisdom right here, man. You know, most people pay for this type of stuff, but I'm throwing a couple nuggets out here for y'all for free, man. But we all born in this world alone. So this person that you cherishing now, you know, wasn't there when you was created. You know, you was an open book. You had all this potential. Just so happen you run into, you start your life and you start running into these people. So you decide to put this person right there on the forefront of your life, a husband, wife, whatever, you know, best friend. Is that person still, you know, is that person in line with what you was finna do if you would have met that person? You know what I'm saying? If you would have stayed by yourself and you would have had that goal, that dream, that vision, that outcome in your life, you focus on that without putting this person in your life, is they aligned in making that possible, more possible for you? It should be like a team thing now. You know what I'm saying? You two uniting should make life better. But a lot of us, we run into these no good, you know, nobodies, man, and they take us off track. You know what I'm saying? They start putting us in the left field, sending us in the left field. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be going over the fence, hitting home runs, man. We supposed to be succeeding, man. We ain't getting what we supposed to get. We ain't getting what we deserve. Most of us is stressing and struggling and complaining about the same stuff every day. You got a problem. It's just like a test, man. You study for a test. Most of us ain't got real problems. We just got problems that we didn't fix yet, stacking up on the other problems that we failed to fix yet because we focused on the wrong stuff day in and day out. We're not taking the time to handle our business. We got to take time to handle our damn business, point blank and simple, man. Financially, people always talk about money is the root to all evil, and them motherfuckers is crazy, man. If you listen to somebody say money is the root to all evil and make you seem like all you think about is money, dude, tell me a place I can go that I ain't gotta pay for something and I will go there. You know what I'm saying? But right now we gotta get money. Well, I'll tell you what money is. Money is a problem for most of us because we working 40 to 80 hours a week and not getting paid enough for it and making under $1,000. How many of you working that many hours and still you barely touch $1,000? And if you is touching over $1,000, you got all these these unneeded bills and expenses right there ready to snatch it from you. Take everything you just worked hard for and you got to do it over again because you still signed up month after month after month for these unnecessary expenses, man. You make $1,000, but you got a $200 cable bill, you got a $100 cell phone bill, it's $50 to $100 cell phone bill. You know what I'm saying? You got insurance payments, you got all this. And a lot of these people overcharge because they know that you're going to pay for it anyway. They know the mindset of the people, so they know they charge, you're going to pay. You going out there, especially, you can't afford all that. So that's taking a big chunk out of $1,000. And then you going out there and buying expensive shoes, clothes, purses, accessories. You buying all this stuff when you ain't earned it yet. You feel me? So that's creating the problems you finna be complaining about because you never had money. You've been working the last 10 plus years and you still don't have money. You broke. People start working at like 16. You went from like 16 to being 30 plus years old and still say you broke. Somebody asks you about an opportunity or something come up and say, man, Kelsey, man, come to the Bahamas with me tomorrow, something like that, you know, and oh man, I would, but I'm broke, you know, I don't have any money, my bank account is on negative, so, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. How does that make sense, man? You know, your time you are the most valuable thing to you, you know what I'm saying? You. So invest in you. Stop investing in these other people, man. Take care of you first. Because at the end of the day, when somebody come up to you and ask you something or a problem come up and your car break down, you get in a car accident like this one chick, man. I seen on Facebook, man. Car wreck, nice car got in a car wreck. You know the situation, how the car got wrecked, allow her not to be able to pay the cover. Her insurance wasn't covered because how the car was damaged, so she had to pay $20,000 out of her pocket. You know what I'm saying? To be able to come out of your pocket with 20 grand and pay for that. It's like bittersweet because it's like, thank God I got the money, you know what I'm saying? But damn, I gotta lose 20K just like that, boom. But I was able to handle my business. That situation happened to the average everyday person, man. Motherfuckers gonna lose they gonna lose their brain, man. They gonna lose their soul. They gonna go crazy. They gonna stress for the rest of their life over this one incident because they not valuing who they are. They not valuing the people they're not valuing their time, they're not valuing themselves to keep the right people in the right places and the right things in their life to get the right results. We all should be able to go into an incident where we get in a car accident or something, we able to afford to pay for the damage. But we need insurance to take over $100+ out of our account every single month. We need all this stuff to take from us, from our hard work. Make them rich and successful. Our debt is other people's profit. We need them to take from us, man, in order for us to feel like we secure, man. Nah, man, we should have a surplus of money because money ain't the root to all evil. It's up here, man. Because evil is a thought process, man. If I gave y'all amnesia, you wouldn't be good or bad. You just be lost. You just be like, I don't know what to do. Who are you again? You know what I'm saying? What was I? You know what I'm saying? They were telling me, like, you was the biggest serial killer in the world. I was? You know what I'm saying? You'll be lost. You'll be like, I was? No, you was the biggest, you know, humanitarian in the world, man. You saved a lot of lives. I was? You know, you wouldn't know. You know, so ignorance is the root to all evil. If we stop following in ignorance, man, stop following in truth, it wouldn't be a lot of evil out here. We'd be a lot of people getting results, man, handling business. Just because you learn one thing, that don't mean it's much more out there. It's different levels you gotta reach. So start focusing on them different levels. Get away from these ignorant people out here, man. Start getting you some results. Start feeling successful, man. You see the sun shining on my face, man? That represents success. It feels good. The stuff that feel good in life, man. The stuff that works for you. The stuff that gets you from point A to point B successfully. That's what we need to be focused on. I don't care who you are, how long you been in my life. If we ain't benefiting each other, what the hell is we doing? You can move around tomorrow, and because we could do bad by ourselves. So move around, and I'm gonna be good. I'm taking care of me. You need to take care of you. We obviously on two different pages right now, so we don't need to be in the same circle, man. Point blank, period, man. It's all about getting results out here, man. That's what we need to be focused on, and we need to do what we need to do to get it. No limits, no excuses. You already know how my motto, my slogan, man. No limits, no excuses, and that it hasn't changed since I cut the hair. That don't mean you know, it's a different me. It's a better me. You know what I'm saying? It's a better me. That's what it is, man. No limits, no excuses still. Bossland, you know, better ourselves, successfully learn, achieve, never discouraged, man. It's all about results. Get up, get your results. Stop making excuses. Get away from these losers, these lames, these nobodies out here. These people who settling for being nobody because we fucking robots. Program your robot, your emotional ass robot to get some results now. Stop complaining. Get up. Realize you got a problem and you're going to deal with it right now. Ain't no 2 weeks from now. I just need time. You know, I'm going crazy. I just need a little bit of time, man. That time you can't get back, man. That time is worth $1 billion per second. Value yourself like that because, I'm going to close out like this. I know this video kind of long, but like, you making $80 in one shift because you make $10 an hour. That's your time gone. That 8 hours that day plus to traveling to work, leaving work, getting home, trying to relax. You missing out on 10 to 15 hours a day. You know that you getting only paid for 8 of them hours, but you're not getting paid as you travel to work and as you leave work to get home. So that's an extra couple hours that you putting in to do the work that you're not getting paid for, and you getting paid $10 an hour. That's $80 in one shift if you working 8 hours. You know what I'm saying? You work the whole week. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 40 hours that week plus if you want some overtime to afford the stuff that you don't need. You making, let's say you make a $700 check in 2 weeks after taxes. You know what I'm saying? It's taken out, which they rob you on that too. But you making $800 a check. There's people out here making $800 an hour. You know what I'm saying? And that person, what that person making 2 weeks blows that little $80 a day at the 8 hour shift check out the water. And there's a person making what those two people make combined in 2 week period in a day. You feel me what I'm saying? It's levels out here. If I told you that I made what both of y'all made in an hour and that y'all made combined in 2 weeks, you gonna still do what you do, or you gonna learn from somebody who got success? And I'm doing it legally. You know what I'm saying? So start thinking bigger, man. Start linking up with people who got success. Stop being ignorant and start learning something, man. Let's get some results out here. No limits. Man, the thing about life is that you can always go back to being poor. You can always go back to struggling. You can always go back to stressing. You can always go back to the negative, the bad relationships, you know what I'm saying, the bad things in life. You can always go back to smoking, drinking, clubbing, the streets. You know, those things will always be there, but focus. What about the good things, man? Once you can't go forward unless you go forward. You know, there's nothing that's going to push you, you know what I'm saying, get you out of your sleep, but you to make you do the things that you need to do to get what you need to get out of life. Once you get those things, once you put in the work to get those things, if you're not satisfied with those things, you can always go back to stressing and struggling and being depressed and miserable, man. But strive for something bigger than yourself. Strive for something that you deserve out of life. Our time is valuable, our lives is valuable, you know what I'm saying. Money is here for us to supply, to be the supply to the things we need. You can't go somewhere without having to pay for something. Tell your electric and gas company that money is the root to all evil, so you're not focusing on money. So and see if they don't cut your electricity off. You gotta have money to do what you need to do. So focus on your finances, focus on your life, focus on your what's up here, man, and you're gonna go far. Stop putting the people in your life that ain't got nothing going for themselves. They don't want nothing for themselves or you. They want to destroy you, man. There's a lot of them out here. So if you want to travel on this road, you're gonna be a little bit lonely, but it's worth it, man. It's worth it. Trust me. Peace out, Bossland.